Okay, what's up? I'm Emoto. I am a ninja on Famfrit, and I climbed to Crystal in a couple days after learning PvP. Climbed there pretty quick, and I learned a lot, so I want to share some of the things I figured out. So, ninjas I see doing the wrong thing is Bunshin, stealth in, and then decide to just hop on some target at the very beginning of the game. There's either that or, flying in from stealth with Raiju, or not even stealthing and then just Raijuing in. That will not work. Like, if you do that, you're pretty much just gonna die. It almost always happens. There's really no chance that you're gonna actually succeed with that unless you're playing as people who aren't very good. At least where I'm at in Crystal and where I was in Platinum and Diamond, it was not working. So yeah, even if you guard, sometimes you're just gonna die through that. So it doesn't work super well. The best engage that I have found is to, say game just started. Valkyrie Huton for the speed boost, Bunshin for the shield and the extra damage, and then I will Shikuchi in, and I will either Shuriken a target, or I will Goka them if they're all stacked. So Goka stacking on them early on is really good, because it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't feel like it. So every tick of that does 4,000 damage, and it ends up being 20,000. 20,000 damage on all 5 enemy teammates is, it's 100,000 damage. 100,000 damage that you don't even have to commit for. You just kind of get to throw that in and then back off. And if they focus you, you have both your shields up, and you have, you have ways to get out. So doing this, popping out and blasting them with ranged abilities, usually I just pop out and I'm throwing shurikens, because shurikens are infinitely more useful than using the alien edge combo. The combo is almost never worth it. So damaging somebody at the beginning of the game, which you get to do because you're damaging from stealth, you get to do it and kind of, you don't have as much risk popping out of stealth and throwing something in like that than like a warrior having to walk up and show that he's walking up and then get his engage. So you doing that, get some damage off, that shows your ranged teammates who they need to attack, or they could pick a different target. But hypothetically, in the best case scenario, they will pick, they will attack the target you're attacking. So another way to facilitate that is the attacking target command. I put that on E, so when I'm walking around, if I'm fighting something, I can press E on this, and then if I swap off, then I'll press E on the other one, just so it lists down in the chat who we need to be who other people need to be focusing on, or if they're doing this as well, I can see who all is attacking specific targets, and you can swap off and swap back and all that. The most simple way to get kills is to burst somebody, using your attacking target, show that you're attacking somebody, they guard, then you swap to another target, attack them, and then hopefully they use their guard, and then you swap back to the first target, all while using attacking targets. You can show who you're attacking, who you're swapping off of, and all that. So while their guard is down, then everybody can swap back onto them. You can smash it, press it a few times, attacking target, so people will understand, like, hey, we need to focus this guy down, which it would be easy if we had chat, but can't have that. So the highest damage combo that you can do is with Mug. You need the 10% extra damage from Mug. So what I usually would do if I was trying to go for this combo, throw a shuriken, as you're going in, which, you can Bunshin for those, but you do Mug, Bunshin, stealth, assassinate, Ranryu, can't right now, Ranryu into another alien edge, something like that. It's not like a pure combo, but that's how you get the most damage out of your Mug window. So that would just be like your maximum amount of damage you could burst onto someone. Ranryu and shurikens are really, really good for finishing people off. And then it's just, the range is intense. It's far. It's really far. This is the max. So doing this for 9,000 is infinitely more worth it than ever going in and using Bunshin stacks on the Aeolian Edge. You get 6,000 damage on the first one, you get 8,000 on the second one, and 10,000 on the third one, and that's if you have Bunshin up, which every single shuriken is giving you 9,000 damage. So it's so much more worth it to just throw shurikens, and it keeps you safe. The Mudra healing combo, this is what I do whenever I am getting hard bursted. In this scenario, let's say I just got CC'd and I'm taking a bunch of damage. So I would Purify, and then I wouldn't Bunshin straight away. I would Recuperate, Mudra, Recuperate, Meisui, Recuperate, Mudra, Recuperate, Futon, and then I could maybe do Bunshin or into Guard, or something like that. That is just how you would be as defensive as possible. Use everything that you have to keep yourself alive, and hopefully you'd be able to Shikuchi away and get a heal from someone, or Shikuchi into a potion, something like that. That's how you would keep yourself alive. It's just managing the 2 GCDs off of your Recuperate and your Mudras, and using both stacks of your Mudra and all of your mana at the same time, just for healing. So the Doton combo is pretty fancy. I learned something about it today. So you just start casting the Doton, and then you immediately Shikuchi, and because the animation lasts so long, it actually summons the Doton where you land. So after you've landed, you can throw shurikens, and it'll reactivate this combo effect that it has, and give them a 3-second slow for 75%. This 3-second slow applies from Goka, it applies from Ranryu, and it applies from any of your weapon skills. So Assassinate works with it, your combo works with it, and then your shurikens work with it. And every time you hit them, it continually reapplies that effect. So it's a good way to get a bunch of CC on people. It's not hard CC, but the slows are really good if you get like a Goka on them and then they're slowed while they're burning. Might even make a bunch of people waste their Purifies just trying to get away, and then they get hard CC'd afterwards. So there are also the Seiton combos, which the main one is what people think is probably, the standard one would be Ranryu into Seiton. But Ranryu, it kind of has like a cast time where you're like standing there for a second and then you can go into the Seiton. I've noticed that there's actually Assassinate Seiton, which is pretty much instant. I feel like it cancels the animation of the ending animation of the Assassinate and goes straight into the Seiton, which the benefits of this are also like it does more damage than Ranryu, and you get to strike at them unaware. Like if they're expecting you to walk up and you run at them and then you throw a Ranryu at them, they can react and heal. But if you're in stealth and you're just sneaking behind somebody, then before they heal, they might be trying to run away and use an elixir or something. Like, whatever, I'll just elixir. And then you pop out of stealth, assassinate Seiton, and they die quick. So I've gotten a lot of kills that way, and then it's just knowing when to sit back and wait, and then pick the perfect opportunity to go in, I think is what Ninja is all about. You need to know when to use your abilities for offensive and when for defensive, like using your Futon to get out, and then using if you're not low, maybe using your Meisui on a monk or a healer or a tank or something, so that they can live and they can be beefier. Or if your warrior's about to go in, and maybe you could throw a Meisui on him so he has the heal over time, keeping him alive. Because actually, I'm not sure if the heal over time is increased by the warrior LB, but stuff like that. Knowing when to use what and why and how and where. It's just a bunch of situational awareness and knowing about offensive or defensive plays. Yeah, other than that, I think I got everything. If there's anything I really missed, can you let me know? I'll probably end up making more of these, but I think this is good enough for now. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.